the books from Bastion Piano Basics. Each child has received a theory and technique book, which they'll be writing in, and they also, the homework has been coming out of the piano book. It's for the young beginner. These are awesome books, good foundational books for real basic beginning piano. We have studied, again, their objectives are in the front of the book as well. We have studied the piano fingers. They are learning both hands. So I have them hold their hands up in the first part of the class, and we name our number 1 fingers, which is our thumbs, both hands, number 2 fingers, which is our pointer fingers, number 3 fingers, which is our tall fingers, number 4, which is our ring fingers, number 5, which is our pinky. These are our piano hands. We've also learned the difference between our left and our right hand. Now, with our older students, we have acronyms, which are LH and RH. So we know that our LH is our left hand, RH is our right hand. LH is our left hand, RH is our right hand, because this is how it will be labeled in our piano book. So recognizing the left hand and the right hand. Again, have them to reinforce this at home. Left hand and right hand. They've also learned about the 2 black keys and the 3 black keys. And they were able to circle all the 2 black keys and all the 3 black keys. And they were able to come to the piano and to play the 2 black keys and then come back and play the 3 black keys. We would have them play with your left hand, play the 2 black keys, or with your right hand, play the 3 black keys. So that, again, we're reinforcing the left and the right hand. We talked about highs and lows. We talked about how that side of the piano is low, that side of the piano is high. And normally when you have low, you're using your LH hand, your left hand. When you have high, you're using your RH hand, your right hand on our keyboard. Lows and highs, left hand and right hand. We've talked about two notes that we've learned so far, which is the half note and the quarter note. We talked about the quarter note. The quarter note looks like this. It has a shaded note head and a stem, and that's a quarter note. It gets 1 beat. 1 beat. It's a quarter note. And then we have our half note at the bottom, so they were able to trace the quarter note and trace the half note. The half note gets 2 beats. 2 beats. So we would clap the quarter note 1, 2, 3, 4, or we would play it 1, 2, 3, 4. And the half note is 1 squeeze or 1 hold or 1, 2. Long as you have that holding, it's 1 sound and then you hold. 1 sound and then you pause. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, hold, 1, hold. Half note gets 2 beats. We're holding on that second beat. Quarter note gets 1 beat. 1 beat. The other thing that we've learned so far in this class is writing our stems. So when we write our stems on our half note or on our quarter note, when we write our stems going up, the stems go up on the right. When we write our stems going down, they go down on the left. Up on the right, down on the left. So when we write our stems on our quarter note or our half note, they go up on the right, down on the left. And this will become very important later on when we're writing our notes on our music sheet. But up on the right, down on the left. Up on the right, down on the left. Let me briefly go over some of the homework that the children have been bringing home to help better understand it and that you can reinforce it. We started out with this homework sheet here where they had to identify the 2 black keys using the 2 and 3 finger, only using the 2 black keys, and it asked them to use the LH hand, the left hand, the 2 and 3 finger on all the 2 black keys and just play 2, 2, 2, 2. And then again it asks to do the same with the right hand, and then with the left hand again it asks to use your 2 and 3 and 4 finger on the 3 black keys. Again, identifying them. So this was page 6. one of the first homeworks that went home, identifying the 2 black keys and the 3 black keys. Now, this is the other homework that went home. This is the song, The 2 Black Cats. And I had circled in the shaded area. I made circles around what the child needed to do. We did not get an opportunity to do any clapping in class. So all they needed to do was play this on the piano. Just play it on the piano and count out the numbers, their fingers. Want them to count their fingers. So this is how you would play it. And I believe we recorded one of the students doing this, Jay doing this. So she's done this. So we would use our left hand and then we'd find 2 black keys right here. And then we would say the numbers. 3, 2, 3, hold. 3, 2, 3, hold. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, hold. Only on the 2 black keys, keeping these 2 fingers, 2 and 3, on the 2 black keys, and you're pressing down. Those numbers mean the fingers. Third finger, second finger. You're pressing those numbers down on top of the black keys. So right now we're still reinforcing our fingers and reinforcing the black keys. Reinforcing our fingers and reinforcing the black keys. And reinforcing using our left hand. Again, the next page, it talks about the marching song. Some of the students took this home for homework. And it tells us to use the 3 black keys and to use our right hand. And we will do the same thing. Find any set of 3 black keys using our right hand, 2, 3, 4 finger, 2, 3, 4 finger, and we're going to say the numbers. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, hold. 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Now, the last song that we've learned is called Rain, Rain. And we're going to be really going over these last 2 songs or 3 songs until we've mastered it. So we'll still be working on this. And this, again, will be homework for this coming week. The last song is now we're playing on the white keys. We're playing on the white keys. It's showing us the C, D, and E key. The C key, which is in front of the 2 black keys. The D key, which is in the middle. The E key is after. Now we're going to locate our middle C. The middle of your piano, there's a special key, which we call the middle C. The middle C is in front of the 2 black keys, normally right where the writing is on your piano or right in the middle of your keyboard. Or if you have the window where you can see where the middle C is located on your keyboard. This is the middle C. C, D, E. C, D, E. Now, this is telling us to play this song, Rain, Rain, with our RH hand, our right hand. So now I'm going to place my hand on the C, D, E, and I'm going to play. It's 2 half notes, so I'm going to have to hold each of those down and say the numbers out loud. 1, hold, 1, hold, 2, 2, 2, hold, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, hold. And the last thing I want to talk about is something that the students have learned as well in the last couple weeks is about bar lines and measures. We have what we have of these lines here on our paper, and then we have a double line here at the end of these measures. Now, if I put my finger there, that's one big space. That means it's one measure. If I take that bar line, I take my finger away, now we have 2 measures. Bar lines divide our measures. Bar lines divide our measures. So we put our music here, and then we have a bar line. We put our music here, and then we have what we call 2 bar lines or a double bar line. So if I put my finger here, I have 1 measure. I take my finger away. Now I have 2 measures. 1 and 2 measures. The double bar line means it's the end of my music. Means that my music is over. I don't need to play anymore. There is no more music to this song after the double bar line because that's the end of my music. Remember, this is a measure and this is a measure. If I put my finger over that line there, that bar line, that's 1 measure. If I take my finger away, that means I have 2 measures. 1 and 2, because the bar line divides our measure. So the students have learned that. So as they continue to progress in this class, they'll learn about the bar lines and about the measures and other parts of the music and all the different music symbols. Again, I thank you. It is a joy teaching the children. I appreciate that you allow me to be a part of their musical experience. Please do not hesitate to contact me at 607-7228 with any questions. If you have Skype, I can even go over things with your child through Skype. You can email me at lildavis1@yahoo.com. I appreciate it. God bless.